again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everyone. But thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for each and every subscriber. I am in the car, hence the reason I'm like shaking up and down. Roller coaster, and I keep saying it's Alton Towers. Yes, when one is relocating, especially when I was relocating, things that I brought everything. When I say the kitchen sink, I mean the kitchen sink. I brought everything, even those small pencils which children use, and they are the small carrying pens. Half of them, half carrying pens, half pencils, half pens, half an empty packet of tissue, toilet paper that wasn't used. I packed them and brought them. The reason I did that is because I knew when I come here I would have no income, and I'll have no source of income coming from anywhere else. So I'll be having to start from afresh, totally from afresh. And I didn't want to start struggling to look for a pencil for my son to go to school. So I brought everything, including things in the kitchen. And some of the things I brought were like empty jars of honey or spices. And I knew they would come in handy when I come here, especially when I'm trying to preserve my things, put in this and this. So I brought everything. The other thing that people were telling me, not to bring things like plastics. They said that, so I've got to pass on a seatbelt to my brother. They were telling me that there's so many plastics in Uganda, you don't have to bring them, you can buy. True, there are so many, lots of them, and different shapes and sizes. But the reason that I insisted on bringing mine is because of the same reason. I wouldn't have any money to buy them. I didn't want to get here and start looking for money to buy plastic. So these ones that I brought some clothes in, and all my son's books, even the books that he had used at school, which were half books. I brought them because I knew that when he's at home and he wants to be doodling and writing anything rough, he could use that book. So I brought them, and now they're becoming handy. I have no pantry, I have no shelf. So what I've done, I've used those boxes as my shelf, keeping my utensils and keeping my dry goods. So here we are, as I show you the process of what we're doing. So if anybody wants to relocate and is coming here, you know what, even if you have the money, bring them, they'll become handy. You can give it away, you can sell it, you can reuse it, because if you sell it, of course you have the money. You give it to somebody, they will really, really be grateful. Oh god, let me see. That's it. Something else that I wanted to show you is when one is coming to Uganda, these plastic things, because people are telling me, do not take them, leave them behind. Why you take them? You can find them in Uganda. But having been here before, I knew how difficult it would be for me to get these things, because I knew that I would have no money, I would have no income. I'll be relying on selling secondhand clothes. I don't sell sometimes, or I don't go to the shop, so many things. So I said no. At the time I had a bit of money, I shipped them. So there I'm having another use for them. So now they came yesterday. So I'm gonna be getting all these dishes and these ones here to be kept in here, for purposes of hygiene. Yes, otherwise you tend to have these little flying things. I don't know if you can see them. There are some here as well. Normally I find these like on fruits, but they're everywhere. I don't know. Oh, I know, because maybe we have these tomatoes here, and one of them is leaking. Grace is here. One of them is leaking. So maybe that's the reason why. So that is going to be for them. We are still cleaning up. So apologies for the mess. We're still tidying up because they've just come and clearing up. So that is going to be for the dishes. And this is for the dry foods. We're going to make chapati today. So that's why I have this one here. I'm going to make chapati. And another thing, my creature comforts. When I was leaving, I came with my seasonings. I haven't found these in Uganda, and I really didn't want to have this cold turkey thing of not having my seasonings, so I brought some of them, which I'm running out. But as I'm running out, I'm getting used to not having them, so it's not a big deal. But when I came, because of the way I came, I really did want to not have. I wanted to have my creature comforts, yeah. So the dry foods, I'm putting them here. This is rice. I'm just running out as well. So it means that that's beans, sugar, ugali, uji is kahunga, ugali is maize flour, and that's millet. These beans are for planting, so I'm gonna go, when I go to the family farm again, I'll take them so we plant them there. Yes. And then I've got my honey. I went to Tororo and I lost all my footage, but that's the honey I got from Tororo. Yes. And so all these which I came with, I packed everything of mine, and they are handy. If anybody's relocating, kindly don't listen to anybody. Bring everything. So these ones here, they're all going to go in here. And yeah, and we put everything here, to the point that I brought even my jars. My honey jars, I bought them. This is like honey jar from, you can tell from somewhere. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, there, that's from them. And I'm not advertising, but I brought them. And I'm reusing them. That's salt, that's my curry powder. Yeah, so I'm reusing them. They're really becoming handy for me. So why leave them behind? Yeah, so I brought everything of mine. So if anybody's relocating, come back. We have a mixer we have no electricity. We have solar, which hardly works. So I can't dare use it for anything, because then we'll have no light at night. Yes, so this is it, guys. Want to just show you our little, is it how? From, I don't know, we call it HAUL from UK. These are the lids from the other jugs which are coming. I don't know, because I didn't know which box I had packed them in. To the point that I brought even this. I don't think it's sad, because I know I'm going to use it. So I can put some of this honey in here. The reason I do that, because if I leave all this honey here, honestly, people can be wasteful. So that's the reason why. The place is like this, needs to be a bit more cleaned, but at least all the utensils are here. And this one here, it's just gone into oil, so we're going to have to wash it. This is our water for rinsing our dishes once we've washed. We rinse the cup and the spoon, that's what it is, and that's our drinking water. So that's for rinsing the dishes, that's for our drinking water. There we are. So at least this is a bit more neat. So that's the top. The bottom, we've got the food. We keep these when we're cooking matoke, so you reuse them over and over again. So that's for the matoke. That's why we keep our. That's why I'm keeping my empty bottles. Like if I want maybe a soda or beer, you have to go with empty. So that's why they are being kept. The pan on top. That's for pounding our groundnuts into peanut paste. And that's our beans, which we're going to cook for our dinner tonight. And our pineapple there. So this is it. So far we're tidying up. I hope to show you the process once I've completely finished. The other ones, which were here, we've put them in here. The little ants and the insects won't be going again. They're in there. So guys, what I was saying about bringing everything, I brought my mattress. Here we are. That's the mattress which I've just brought. I shaped it, and the reason I shaped it because, again, for the same reason, I found that these type of mattresses here cost so much more, and my mattress was still in good shape, was still in good form, and shipping was going to cost me less than I would have bought it here. That's the reason I bought my mattress. There it is, and that's how they come. it's been ripped here and there, so there's a bit of dirt here and there, but honestly, I'm not complaining. So the box that I was telling you about, those ones that you can see now, this is it. That's how they come. And yeah, that's how they come. I brought other things which, you know, I know you'd find them here, but I do want to start paying for them. You know, like paracetamol. I got some paracetamol. I brought some hay fever medication. I even brought this is here, but this was my kitchen before I left. This was my kitchen, so I brought that. These were still in my kitchen as well. Again, I think they're there. I haven't seen them because I don't really look for them. I don't look for pesto, but I think they're there in the high-end supermarkets, which I really don't go to because I'm in the city and I'm in the village, and they would cost me a lot, and I'm not going to buy them. These were everything which was in my kitchen. I packed it. So this is it. They have arrived. So yes, I'm gonna make some fried rice, vegetable fried rice for over the weekend. Hopefully, I'll remember to do the process and I show you our vegetable fried rice. Yeah, but that's it. And these are my clothes which I brought, and I brought everything. I didn't leave anything behind. Jeremiah's books, I packed them. They're there. So Jeremiah's books which I packed, and I've brought them. This is a used book which I decided to bring. Used books like this, I brought them. What else is in here? Honestly, it's medication and a bit of what is shower gel. Again, it was in my bathroom, and I forgot to do it properly, so it seeped out a bit. Because normally you have to put a bit of sellotape on top so it doesn't seep out. And yeah, and books, like I was telling you, these are my son's old books. Yeah, there we are. These are my son's old books. There, my son's old books. Yeah, I brought them as well. I brought everything because I did not want to leave anything behind. I did not see the reason why I should be leaving things behind. And that's it. And that's it, really. How that's what we've just got. I'm not sure what is in there. I don't remember. And yeah, that's it.